me tell you, I got some bread about when I miss I can say, yeah, but you can come more. Anytime be a mission, any be a manager, it's as you will be our motivating the pancasa. We only didn't come out with you be a free. Until the Yabusian, yes, I to drink. It didn't go for the end now, Sayvee, and one of me, I mean, it's no. Sayvee Shada came and so on Cassava can have a yat. I mean, calling 10 and 1 hour. Rapping your father.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you're not going to the
I don't go call it Intafa. We are.
And we didn't become be manners. And Sayvee, no, a sound, I don't know, say a dear and I say, would dear Cassan, I say, nickname.
Yeah, okay. Midina Kasa is Savior. Savior Kweku Ajika. But growing up, my friend is Sayvee. I don't know where she got Sayvee from. Is it? It's Sayvee by the Ofimidin Savior. And yeah, I mean, mommy started off from Sayvee, but I'm happy that I have a nickname and a stage name that my mom and my late mama blessed me.
All right, also the you know, the Dina Casa Savior, then the mommy so man Sayvee. And yes, me be more nickname because you to me for David to your mother. You need a son I trust you. Okay, rapping you say you more come up you say I say na coffee di buy I say you say them who you are proud who be I say you two kwan coffee di be now around and I say ja okay ka consume say you no make ka consume.
I'm around and then make it sure me say hey tell me be two kind maybe one TV and a COVID baby say hey teacher then come by now we shall hope for this number of months we share hotel bills na me you know I think the COVID you know challenges for the money part if we be a kind of story it wouldn't be easy because I'm me too can they made a hotel and or baby I mean him be am so I was wondering that hey some more on a COVID be you know but I think the Yamini and I say some of us, I mean, I've been around, I've been interpreting, but I cry a lot almost every week. I came on to, but if you must send another lifestyle in some so that you exposed to them. But when we are needed, there you might be, especially by senior men like you.
All right, so say, oh yeah, music, and I'm in Sayvee.
Sure.
Music meaning himself, yeah, that works now about music. In starting free music in the Kaka, you are near the business Kaka. So it's as a Medinga Casa, the Ebisuadi. Underground artists in them, some mobile campaign, and what ye by Ebisuadi, sans every day. Or a more than teacher. It's a year, the remember now started to say, went into music.
Okay. I think the main campaign to at least show my background a little more. I call Never Base.
Okay.
From Never Base basic school. Now I call GSTS. Just next to Never Base. And me was GSTS in a day. There was nothing music about Sayvee. Maybe in school I hate to be idle. See me you'll be a to me my idol to the movie share employment, you know, but that is what somebody does to prevent boredomness and I don't want the idol. But I'm eating always want to, you know. Many primary results now me share guys be in neighborhood. Those days number 3 area, but I'm a woman we call it condemned barracks. SIC nature, even the place is no more demolished structures now. Growing up, you know, I saw these guys after SHS where and doing so. I don't go come and say and was sorry. But in all, you know, in the long run, fast forward, me too, maybe a demo be me feature. And then they were like, wow, middle mobile radio. Those days, DJ Virus or Good News FM. Until they realized that no, Sayvee has something good, and then they made me join them. Eventually, a year 2, they perform a blacksmith music. So this is somewhere 2002. Until later, maybe at one of them, they do perform blacksmith. We were actually featured on Hammer of the Last 2, one of the compilation albums. That is Crusade of the Lost Files. The first one I say or nonsense. Then the second one was also Songs of Our Time. I say Mato Papa. So the third one, unfortunately, they did not receive good their media support and enough media support. It didn't go well. So music started somewhere like 2002, 2003, and then 2004, Yamena Dominia admission into Lagos. Into New Lagos school rounds and maybe Accra na did not even play the last two music group. That was somewhere 2004, 2005. After that, 1 year, in a Kwata Budukusu, one of Ghana's finest in the past, and I think this time around he's doing other international stuff, which is very good. So Kwata became a friend because I've been in one area of Accra, and then he became a friend, and he thought that okay, the last two music didn't go well for you, but you have some good talent in you. I believe that I can push you. It's not part of our studio. It's when I started me Fantifona Brofa and Kakanka.
I know you're
Fantifona Brofa, no, 2007, 2008. I think we in 2000, late 2007, but about out until 2008. We came on the Belanche album last time beach. 2008 March. I think those days I brought Okra, Pata himself, and a couple of Shraba Kojo, Tea for Party, so we went to Sunday. It's music itself, middle school, so those times you take opportunity of any catchphrase. And I hate so Fantifuna Brofa was one of them. And then still in Lagos, Waka Kamiri, the year 2008. Waka Kamiri is when you were a fool to me. You see another song that went viral to an extent, and after that, in a maybe school 2008, now maybe started my national service 2008, late 2008, maybe back July 2009. I wanted to try one or two, but I couldn't push more. After service, I did a couple of songs, became a Doji, first and open again, and some other song, and then Pata and a couple of them, Kakan, and I can rough and smooth, Abbey and June, Mene, Jupiter, Abbey and June, Mene, I would say Sarkodie, Abbey and June, Abrabo. And a number of them, and Sana recently in the ex millennial Bolo lady, who else? It's quite a number of them. I can't remember laugh forever view. I've been doing all of this many singlet here we saw. Yeah, doing all of this until recently, and we decided a couple of years back actually. We decided I need to look at the messages that I put across through and via my songs, because I began to think of impacting society positively. In the way, so there are a lot of times, like I know about 90% of people who have enjoyed this song will feel that and but this song actually it centers around Job life story in the Bible. So we saw is like some or the bonnet better town. We saw. That's how the song goes. It's even rap Nadine, but I know a lot of people don't really pay attention to those things. That is how my music journey has been. But you see, back to my national service at American, maybe 2009, and I mean, God being so good, maybe a national service 2009, July 31st, August 3rd. Now, I started there. So it tells you that whilst doing my national service, I had gone for interview, medicals, I had even signed my contracts at the time order. And personally, my music life has been mixed with school in a professional career. And so Oma is it hasn't been a straightforward journey.
Yeah.
And then I've not really been able to come out with the best of my potential when it comes to music. And so I know, you know, I know because I feel that I've had very little time and I spent very little on music, but Yamenadum, I think, is a good talent that I have.
All right, so the MTV so now you didn't care yourself, and then on your school. My idea to within your show, once I was here, so we swim be free. Your music in Inquire, waiting my way music and I wait to the school, so Eddie, I come. Me, first time, Michelle Sayvee or my boss in the studio. On Kai there, but you know, to see people on the one on Kai, but that's okay. For the first time, you know about studio, but any time of baby, you who brown far, Nikitan, and I said, I'm not too. So now I can say, and rappers on best studio in the rap book now, but Obi Okuta, for not to say, be education, be what baby, and I said, job will be, oh baby, way back. But and then young couple now do mind, baby, or young couple that will say, you were young, and it's always me mental education and drinking. If I can music in home, it's answering in I will. It's a be I'm just so far latest. What can't be see, but latest be or as no one person, the only yapon, latest be about
Comfort.
Before
Comfort, I am the only me. This year, around April. Now I'm the only me in a year to promote self-esteem. But then I remember the nipe pinala obiana capacity as a person. I mean, boy in different ways, and everybody is unique in your own way. Intina, by so doing, when I mean one distinguished thumbprint obiana lady. A lot of times, low self-esteem. Sometimes nipa put him up on any more problem. There can go in so many things. If your business every year, if you are school airport and one young fame low self-esteem. How many can go into Mukoni then most man can buy the up. With positive self-esteem and a high self-esteem, or a driver for achievements in life. You feel good and you're able to do more. That is one project method on fading, because still I always would want to take opportunity and talk about this. I always like to say that first, and then I'm in an opportunity like this, I'm happy to showcase myself. But for some years now, when I get this opportunity, I'm happy because I am teaching somebody something. I'm enlightening some other people who need to know what I know. I think that's what I did. And so that's what that song was about. Now Konfupa is my latest. I feature Yapono. And Konfupa and Dumbia, in fact, it's a whole advice on its own. Konfupa is a song that talks against ungratefulness. A song that also talks about being careful of the kind of people we surround ourselves with. I found friends. Say the chorus is even as simple as this. Konfubona watina yarfo ama konfupa abotono wonyinima. I mean, in this case, konfubon watina yarfo ama konfupa abotono. So it tells you that 1 year shekrano or sustaining yarfo ne life. It could even be medical doctor and waba. You get it. And it talks about so many things in life. But in simple terms, no matter how small it is, appreciate it for life. Then the other side of it is the kind of friends I surround yourself with. And are they are they careful? My first verse, I started by saying the Obenyansa folk Ogunebe, one can accept, and one yanko folk na honede, we bring Tawasem. And it's true. Obia for one yanko fa. If say 3 a prophet na will pay me in one yanko trima, you want one yanko pay Tawasem. This is a song that, carries these 2 strong messages or advice to people that, be grateful in life. for the little things people do for you, because they knew how much the person had and some of the know a hindering or whatever more. And then also be careful of the friends that you surround yourself with in this life. This is what I do with my songs, and then at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that we are able to impact positively on society.
Sayvee, you have a Juma side of Zugakra.
A Juma Samo abe a part of me, and I never Kasafa a Juma Samo because of decisions we are taking earlier in life. And me taking those decisions because me boy me and I learned we see it. You know, a lot of times I have your opportunity to look at our predecessors and even learn from them. This music thing, or this music game, or so-called music industry we have, people started it, and today those who started it made a lot of mistakes. Those who started it either with one life, either and the guinea pig for that experiment. It's been years. If you want to do music, let's say real music into music, you are not getting something right, something seriously you need to know. You are not getting it right. Do you understand? Because now you see Shatta Wale sometimes he talks against or like he speak little of some of those big guys, so-called Eddie Kamfona, the Woniska and all that, because he has come to pick up what they could have done. He did. Shatta Wale is a smart guy, okay. Take it or leave it. Let's take it or leave it. He's a very smart guy, and I admire him for that. Now, before even he became Shatta Wale, I was doing the things he's doing, but on a different, what do you call it, platform. Because as young as I was, and I'm very young, Fantifuna, before I want to boy you a fool to me now. I wasn't just overwhelmed though. I was looking at one what you are doing. How is their life like? And do you worry? You know, another one would be campaign. I mean, we can see them. Never tell me the old high life musician or Yarmo here support. And one thing is that there are artists that saying they no recall in front there. Every simple BBC free interview no boko because of you there, you know. But some of us, I haven't done music to be a household name, for Sayvee to be a household name everywhere. Sayvee is not so huge in music, but put me on every music platform in this world. I will express myself very well. I will sell myself very well. I will sell my brand very well. You know, I was learning. Me share more than no. Charlie, let me equip myself. My media very powerful. Or then Sayvee, not everybody who follows music may know Sayvee. But I tell you that every media house in Ghana that I step foot in, they salute me. They respect me. Sometimes I go somewhere and they go like, hey, this is the only hip life artist I've occupied MBA, master's degree. Then the people had even read about me and I didn't know. You know, things like that. It is not like the school now Federation and Sano. But what I mean is that the little or you go do as much as you can. Do as much as you can. When I was with the last two music group, somewhere 2005 America, I was still in Legon then. Second year there about Morocco studio. Make it a make it a file. Morocco studio, how many studio or guys let's read now day na day. Say if I'm Morocco, make it a find out. Sometimes very difficult to study in that environment. But that's what I do. Sometimes if you want to hammer call Medina New Road, in time me sound Legon Junction, straight to campus, I'm a culture make same exams. You see, by the natural setup. Every good footballer, you know, go to my ball, Danish car. They end up being taxi drivers and all that. But to be a taxi driver is not a bad thing. But if be a shiny panel or planning way, he probably is an owner of 3 cars, taxis are But on the ball, at his old age, why too late? Want to go back to classroom? You don't want to get there. Until now, let's say I'm doing music. Let's say man starts me up and coming artist. What do I do in case the music doesn't, And you see, some people even get hit to whichever extent. And at the end of the day, they come back to normal life. You don't want to go there. Nancy had a JD, name story, video. You don't want to, JD looked on skipping rope. You don't want to get there. You see, the shape of the whole, what do you call it? Setup is like a triangle. At every point in time, just a few artists now also. Somebody who had 10 years was all the time there are a few artists all top. Okay? Now also I'll be back. Fine, be to me a hit, but the structure naturally is like that. Now, let's how maybe 1 year now a film kakra, but 1 year in a new man should I are you going back to the streets to go and sell skipping ropes like JD? No, minimum be why maybe some say, what have you done? Why electricals? And so that is good. I electricals, what community and women? I didn't wo. Assuming them me a Sayvee, me a cop nation. My electricals, me nye juma, sisi and yom na me, but my electricals, me a cop nation. Nasa mo yen fan there shaman. Why there? Shaman hono men from me Sayvee cop nation dino. Me fem boy small kiosk be. Men mano the electrical the whatever cop nation electricals another cop electricals.
Yeah.
Majidin, why the men from boy electrical shop there? Obia pe ball ba. Man, I'll conclude by saying that young plan your life, Emma, and let the music be part of it. But we shouldn't plan all our life around music. Then when the music fails, all our life what fails.
And tonight Masaba.
Yeah.
Yes, must be an artist, be an upcoming project be in a console. Oba, yeah, expecting to be free or an sick of community. Young this year.
Yeah, okay. That's it. This year, because uncertainties now, just this past week here now, you started a mini meeting yesterday. Can we think of, because then with even social distancing and other event and you look at it. But so far this year you started artist seminar. So virtual artist seminar episode 1 in June this year. Second episode we are still picking the words of wisdom and advice from the resource persons to put it together and go out there, share it with the up and coming artists for them to learn. No, you're good, but when you're there, oh, a pede recording you my day, another pede promotion a day. Some people don't even know this. A lot of time, most people don't know. They don't. Even if you know, you don't know it all. The idea is to make it a packager. As a musician, we know when you want best news in recent times, you go to ODM TV. You know that when you go there, you get entertainment, you get updated with so many things, variety. But this is a channel combination that with these things, you go there and the virtual artist seminar products are there. So you play, you see Odenchem telling you his experience from radio and what you should do as an artist. You see Sayvee telling you his experience as an artist and what he expects you to do. He tells you his mistake and he directs you not to do. So industry, even some of the music producers are also on it. Into season 2 or episode 2 is the next thing in line. But for any other thing, we need to be confirmed for now. So we come online with it virtually. Then I'm happy there. Yes, I can see a shape you. I think off records, you may do come up.
Alright, so we see video more continue. Final words are one wonderful. What if we are S mass and so baby should be Yanni and Shady.
Oh, but that's
What
it.
is massive? So
Yeah.
excited for.
Okay, my summer culture will be put God first in everything that you do. God first. Even for you to have ideas, one didn't be strafing. I mean, I've tried it, it worked. While when you're son, one do not trust me. And then sometimes, you'll be saved from a lot of calamities a day, but you will not know. God first in everything that we do. And then let me take the opportunity to also acknowledge my team members. They've been very supportive. So Nana Pesi Consent of 2 to 3 times, and then Kofi Sefas of GH Gossip, Nays is one of them. Dollar Bills, DJ Saints has been very supportive over the years, and Dr. Pounds, a friend and a brother from Accra, but he's been very supportive. And every team member, I want to say, I want to say I really appreciate what you've done for me. All the Sayvee thing is not done or wasn't achieved by myself. I think we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous Happy New Year in advance. Let's celebrate with care. Now, young stick to COVID protocols. Now, may carry COVID in Europe because clearly in there some people 82 are dying out of COVID. You may have underlying factors and you yourself you may not know. I mean so much blood pressure. It can be an underlying factor. You don't know. I mean think that it's through COVID. So careful. I'm not then checking social distance. First I'm going there.
Alright, Sayvee, you better CP. Sayvee near the train come on. So we name Sayvee. Sayvee now and social media handles. Your friend will come on.
Okay, so social media at the Cop Sayvee. So I came out with a corporate brand. That is how come I Cop. Cop Sayvee, CORP. Now Sayvee near SAYVEE. Across all social media platforms.
So we be an end da, what is a vin can as well when it da. Wouldn't mean papa because some ebony is your dear. Say you more brand come in Bassam, Banama Betty, a poor and wine as a body is your dear. It's in the follow no follow now, obey whom in the Pabanoy. In fact, what can say be brave? Yes, we are dear be brave. And I got artist for no. Some one ever come on Cassa. Moon fans seminar a kind and I send some more kind. Moon for more of a man for music in the choir. Again, the year rap, or recording you, we are only Sikampu, now they are promo. The piano moon and DJs, society, DJs, and so the moon, Manesican can warm ball. But so the human at the can music in one. I think, say, ever well. Or the MTV from on the beat, you will be see.